I'm in front of the abortion center in Ottawa, Ontario. I'm facing Cyril Winter, who's here every day. There was an article in the Metro newspaper today, in the Toronto paper yesterday, about what goes on here at the abortion center. So I'm going to interview Cy. Good afternoon, Cy. I would like to get your side of the story, because as I hear it, the journalist that did an article on this abortion center and what's taking place did not interview you. So I wanted to allow you to give your opinion of the whole thing, what happened, what she says.
Well, the journalist you're referring to is Heather Mallick for the Toronto Star, and she wrote a libelous article full of so many lies that, from my point of view, it's ridiculous. She didn't bother to interview me for the article to find out my side of the story. She obviously wasn't interested. It's a political pro-abortion statement, and in depicting me and pro-lifers as the violent ones, it's quite ironic, because they are the violent ones, obviously. They're full of abor-terrorism in their hearts. They're the ones who are doing the killing. The baby killers are the ones who come and attack me. I don't initiate conversations or communication with them. I wait until they do, and I give them as peaceful a response as I can, with loving the babies in Jesus' name. Mallick could have found out these things if she had bothered to interview me, so what I'm left with is a lot of people coming by and telling me, "Oh, you got to be across the street. You're not supposed to be here. The bylaw says you got to be on the other side of the street," which is a lie. Because I'm alone here, the bylaw says I can be here. Contrary to what Mallick says, even the picture that was printed in the Metro today has a caption with a lie in it. It shows myself and someone else talking to me, and that was not another protester. That was just someone talking to me. Whether they're pro or con, people come and talk to me all the time. The picture itself is purported to show that that I'm not alone, but she doesn't even address that regarding the bylaw, and she also libeled the police. The police are doing their job. They know the bylaw. They know that I don't have to be across the street because I am alone here. They know that I'm peaceful. They know that there's no danger for the clinic here. They've got a lot of experience over the years with me. I've been here for 4 years, and they've left me alone after the first 3 weeks of being here in 2013. So that's an example of just one of the lies that she told, and there are many, many of them. She starts off her article talking about this lady who got a Nobel Peace Prize, Malala, the young woman she calls a girl. This woman is a Muslim, and as a Muslim, she is on my side, because the Muslim faith is against abortion. So right away, she starts her article off with a lie, and it just continues with at least a dozen outright lies and a bunch of half lies throughout the article. I don't have room and time in this short video to go through them all, but at length I will refute the article. And this is yellow journalism, Orwellian word speak. half-truths, lies. This is not befitting of a journalist. It puts shame on other journalists, and it goes counter to the Charter of Right to freedom of expression and free speech. As a journalist, this should be precious to her, but she doesn't care about that. It can come back on her one day. But at the same time, this whole question of who is speaking up for the unborn and who is speaking up for the killers of the unborn children is a very important one. She claims that there's no spokesman in Canada for it. When the Prime Minister is the biggest spokesperson for their side, he's the biggest pro-baby killer promoter in Canada. So that's another obvious lie that she told. This is a form of terrorism. Terrorism in the womb of these poor little babies who are feeling the pain of it. They retract just at the approach of this deadly vacuum that's coming in to the womb to tear them apart. She doesn't care about that. All she cares about is her selfish desire to murder the poor little babies, rip them apart, butcher them, as my picture shows. At the end. At the end of her article, she talks about two girls sitting down, getting ready to go into an abortion clinic, talking about it as if they are the victims. Well, they're two murderers going in to murder the child in the womb. That's the truth of it. That's where the violence is. So it's night and day, and the perversion of the truth. That's where the terrorism is throughout the world. Every day there are tens of thousands that are butchered just like this, and that is a universal terrorism, and it's happening all 9 months of in the womb here in Canada if they want to. So this is the kind of thing that I'm fighting with Heather Mallick's murder and murderous ideas.
Will you respond to this? Will you respond to the article written in the paper?
Oh, I will.
Okay, good. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
In detail, to go through all of the lies.
Yeah.
To refute it, because these lies make a picture in people's minds of what's going on at the clinic.
And it's a false picture.
Lies are lies. They form these, and they come and they think here, expecting to see a whole bunch of people harassing those going into the clinic, when it's just the opposite. I'm alone unless people come to me, whether they be pros or cons. They come to me. I got no control over that, and I do things peacefully. They are the violent ones, contrary to Mallick. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cy. I'll be posting this.